Black Noir from the boys just got added to Modern Warfare 2 / Warzone. The first thing you get is the operator skin himself, which might be a new rose skin. This is going to be a very difficult skin to see in the dark. We're going to be testing that out in this video, how it compares to other operator skins. Then we get the Quiet Rage Chimera skin. This comes with Noir Ink / comic impact effects and Sidekick elimination effects. Can't wait to test those out. Then we got the same thing here on the FJX Imperium. Then we've got Noirs blades for the Kadachis here. Those are going to be really interesting. And yes, these do come with tracers and special effects as well. Then we've got the Shhh finishing move. We're going to be testing out all versions of that. We got the Noirs knife charm. We've got a sticker, a loading screen, and an emblem. If you want to see any more bundle reviews like this in the future where we fully test out everything, make sure to unlock that subscribe button. The Black Noir operators on the core tac team. Here's what other people are going to see when you use this skin. So yes, it does look like Black Noir, as the name would suggest. It's a pretty detailed suit. You can see a lot of different designs and textures and whatnot in it. Not as thick as what Homelander is, but the main concern people have with this skin is this is going to be a new version of the rose skin and allow people to hide in dark corners and make it where it's really hard to see and give you an advantage. So let's test out, is this skin actually going to give you any sort of advantage? In a dark environment, the skin is kind of hard to see. Here's the Black Noir skin versus some other skins in the game, and this one is definitely the hardest to see out of all of them. We have some paid skins, some grindable skins, and this is one of the darkest out of all the free skins you can just use. And out of all of these, I would say the Black Noir is the hardest to see here. Now for an even darker location, and you can see if it's a really dark area, he gets a little bit of a gray hue, making it stand out a little bit, but that is still a really hard skin to see. Here it is against a free operator, and out of these two, which one do you see more? Do you see the Black Noir skin, or do you see the free-to-play player skin? In my opinion, the Black Noir skin is going to give you a tiny bit of an advantage, but it's not like this isn't something we've already seen in the game. Here's another really dark skin, and yes, it does have LED parts on the face that make it stand out a little bit, but even given that, I mean, it doesn't stand out that much. There's already skins in the game that you can buy that hide you, so it's not something like it's going to make a massive difference. But I do think buying the skin is going to allow you to hide in dark corners if that is something you're looking for. Now for the blueprints and tracers, here's the Chimera. These aren't crazy flashy blueprints, but it makes sense. This is a Black Noir bundle, so it makes sense that the blueprints are very stealthy like. It's just patterns and it says Black Noir on the side. Then we've got the intervention. Once again, stealthy pattern with Black Noir on the side. That's all you get here. Let's see the tracer fire. They just look like normal gray tracers. Now let's see the impact effect, and it's like a cartoon smoke effect when you shoot. And then we've also got a cartoon impact effect there. Now, if we spam it, and yeah, that's a pretty cool looking impact effect. Check it out on the intervention. Same thing, just a lot bigger. When you ADS, there is a custom reticle, and you should be able to use this on other weapons. It looks like just like a little black dot with some smoke around it. Also got a laser there, but it's one of the ADS lasers, so we can't really tell too much. Sniper's got the same thing. Oh, I think the black smoke thing's a laser sight. I don't think that has anything to do with the reticle. I think that's the laser it has on it. Let's see the tracers in the dark, and these are a lot more noticeable. That white really stands out, and you can really see where each and every bullet landed. Then we've got the bigger explosion with the intervention. These tracers have a weird additional effect. So everywhere you shoot in the entire game is going to be white smoke, unless you shoot water. If you shoot water, it turns that white smoke and makes it blue, unless you shoot a person, but we're going to show that a little bit later. Then we've got the Kadachi blueprint, which in my opinion is one of the best parts of the bundle. I am a sucker for cool looking melee blueprints. These things are fantastic. Unfortunately, when you swing them, there's really nothing special that happens. You get the little swoosh effect. When you take an enemy out with them, there is a special effect, but we're going to be showcasing that a little bit later. Moving on to the mastery camos, here's gold, and this coverage is better than what I thought it was going to be. Then we've got the sniper, once again, got those really nice black accents. Platinum looks really clean. Then we've got it on the melee weapons. I want to see what the coverage looks like on these, and that looks nice. Polyatomic goes really well with the black accents. Then we've got it on the melee weapons here. Let's see what these look like. Ooh. And then we got Orion, and this doesn't look too bad. Since it's a pretty basic looking blueprint, Orion fits nicely. But out of all the camos in the game, I think the projectile camo looks the best. The green just fits so well on these weapons. Look at that, all the little dots across. I'm not going to show the rest of the camos on these blueprints because all the camos have the same coverage on these for some reason, so it's not really worth it. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. Now for the fun part, let's see the hit marker and death effects on these weapons. So if we shoot an enemy, instead of being blue, it is now red, and it has a little splash effect. This is a really cool looking hit marker effect. And then when you take the enemy out, they fall on the ground. And then a beaver with pizza on his shirt pops out. I'm sure that's some reference to the show, but I don't know it, so we'll do it again. Oh yeah, so they fall to the ground, beaver with pizza, and then a splash of blood. What about a headshot? Does anything change if we get a headshot with these weapons? Fall to the ground, beaver, and blood. So nothing changes. See if the intervention does the same thing. A little bit of a quick scope there. And oh, a beaver coming out of Tim the Tatman. And blood. And the best part is, yes, the melee weapon does it too. So if we slice everyone up, wait for it, beaver, 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 and beaver. There's very few melee weapons in the game with special effects, so every time we get one, it's really nice to see. So I was wrong. There actually is a special headshot effect on these tracers. So if you take out an enemy normally, nothing special happens with their head. However, if you get a headshot, there's birds and other stuff that flies around on top of the other effects. So same thing happens on the sniper. Once again, there's nothing there. But then if we get a headshot and we take them out, okay, that time there wasn't birds. It does seem to be a little bit buggy. There isn't always the birds that fly off of them. Once again, there wasn't. I don't know. That's why I didn't see it in our original testing, is it didn't pop up. But here we go. If we use, maybe it's just the Chimera. I can't seem to get it to activate on the sniper. We take them out with the Chimera. Boom. You can see there's birds around their head indicating it was a headshot. Let me try with the sniper just one more time. I think it might be the explosive bullets on this sniper potentially blocking it, at least with the Chimera. No, that, at least, oh wait, no, that wasn't a headshot, that's why. So at least with the Chimera, there is special headshot effects, but they don't appear to be working on the sniper, which is a nice extra touch. There's only one other bundle that did this, and that was the 4th of July bundle. I love when there's special additional effects, depending on how you take out the, and now it's not doing it anymore. Okay. Ah, there we go. There we go. This time it popped up. There's a special birdie effect. More birds, more birds. Here's the charm and the sticker, both pretty basic. Here's all the different versions of Black Noir's finishing move in Modern Warfare 2, starting with the standing up operator. Ooh, nice and clean. Then a prone to, oh, and then it's got the effect too. Then we've got a prone operator. Yeah, okay, and then we've got a downed operator. Sorry, Timmy. So this finishing move is nice, sweet, and to the point, pretty much like Black Noir. It doesn't have any superpowers or any special effects, but it is just brutal, bloody, and clean. There is nothing but just, oh, that one is my favorite. I think the one where they're prone is the best because he throws the knife up in the air, and then he just lets it fall. Out of all the boys crossover finishing moves, I think Homelander's my favorite, and then Starlight's my second favorite, but I do see myself potentially using this one at some point in the future. It's just not going to be my first choice. And here it is. Now for the Black Noir voice lines. Yeah, obviously Black Noir doesn't have voice lines. He doesn't talk in the show. Here we are in Warzone 2/DMZ. Let's see if the tracers work. Yep, tracers still work in DMZ/Warzone. All right, here we go. Do the elimination effects work in Warzone? Oh, no. Oh, and it pop. Oh, no. This is the first of the boys bundle where the effects don't seem to work against bots. Sometimes this happens with bundles. The effects just don't work against bots. And, yep, unfortunately, the hit marker effect works. But when you take out bots, you are not going to see the beaver, which really disappointing. Hopefully it gets fixed. Sometimes this gets fixed, sometimes it doesn't, but some bundles just don't work against bots. And it is a bug because they have fixed issues like this in the past, but this unfortunately seems to be bugged when it comes to taking out AI. And this right here is the exact reason we test it out against bots every video, because you really don't know, and I want to inform you before you buy it if it is bugged in DMZ, and it does seem to be. But with that, guys, we're going to wrap this up. In my opinion, this is not the best boys bundle. I still think the Homelander one is, but when it comes to the tracer effects, I think this has the best tracer effects out of all the bundles. The tracer effects, what it does when you eliminate someone, and the hit marker effect is better than Starlight's and Homelander's. I do think the finishing moves are better in the other bundles, and I know why he doesn't have voice lines, but if I'm spending money, I think I'd rather get a bundle with new unique voice lines, because that's one of the coolest parts about a bundle. But with that, we're going to wrap it up. Let me know how you feel about this bundle. If you guys want to see any more bundle reviews where we fully test out everything, make sure to unlock the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.